you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hola, mi a todo el mundo. Bienvenidos. Espero que estén teniendo un buen día. Hi. How are you doing? Who's the first one? Research, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Oh, the transition still worked. I think it's going to be until I can commission a new one, to be completely honest. I don't know what happened to this one. It was fine for a while, but then I don't get it. It's the same file it's always been, and for some reason sometimes it's borked. Anyways, welcome. Hi, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Nimby, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hot Pants, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Logan, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nix, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Nimby, welcome. Hello. No, I already said that. You get a second. Hello, Nimby. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Mongoose, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Lydia, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Rancor, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Why is transition broken again? I don't know. It just breaks. It just breaks. I have two of them. One of them is fine. The other one just breaks. I remember yesterday being okay. But that's the thing. It's the same file every time. For some reason, sometimes it breaks and sometimes it doesn't. I wonder if it's something like if it's OBS itself that cannot handle it a lot of the times. I wonder if it's something with the file. I don't think it is something with the file, but it is what it is. Listen, I don't stress over it. It's borked, but you guys know that already, you know? Vorador, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. If something has to be broken, that's the best choice. Honestly, yeah. Honestly, out of all the things that could break, the transition is like the least offensive one. And hey, by the time I make new overlays, I may get a new transition, you know? These are not intended to be my overlays forever. I would like to at some point have like a 2.0 model and do a new set of overlays and stuff. You know, little by little understanding what I want from aesthetics and aesthetics that change over time. Crumpets, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Stop telling me to watch Sister 7! Stop telling me to watch Sister 7 because right now there's a long time before I'm interested in watching anything new, cause I got really hooked into the traitors. It's completely out of left field. That has nothing to do with this channel nor anything that I would ever talk about in this channel. Most of you, if not all of you, probably don't even know what that is. But basically, if you've ever played Mafia or Werewolf, or if you know about Werewolf or Mafia, or basically Among Us, right? But a little bit different than a traditional Among Us. The game of Werewolf is basically the game of Werewolf, but in a reality show format, and it's not highbrow TV. It definitely isn't. But I love social deduction games. I just love social deduction games so much. Werewolf: The Mafia Apocalypse. You missed Among Us somewhere in there. You missed Among Us. Got home just in time with my meatball sub. Want some, Ellie? I actually don't. I'm not a big fan of meatballs. So no, thank you. You should have it. You should have it. It's good. Actually, I had lunch pretty much right before coming here, so. Ah, dang, I can't believe Ellie hates animations and new IPs created for the purpose of entertainment with a good story. I didn't say I hated it. You know, it takes me a while to get to it. That's all. That is all. It just takes me a while to get to it. Secret Masters Man? Never heard of that one, unless you're just joking. Mafia the video game? No, Mafia the card game. Like the get-together game. I bought the full version of Werewolf table game. So that depends on what Werewolf you're thinking about. If you might be thinking of the tabletop role-playing game, which is not the Werewolf I'm talking about. It's a different Werewolf. Ellie doesn't do cannibalism. That's Lena. True, but also, how is meatball sub a cannibalism, bro? Huh? I have to say Mastersman because YouTube freaks out at the real name. Oh, secret. Are you talking about secret? Yeah, okay. Now I understood. Now I understood. Secret Adolf. Then the game Secret Adolf. Yeah, it's pretty is it similar? I like the game Secret Adolf. I wish I had the chance to play it at some point in my life. That one is one that requires having the actual board game, I feel like. Mafia and Werewolf are games that you can play with any random deck of cards. So you don't really need to have the official one, you know? Con Lamia, mucho tiempo sin verte, mucho tiempo sin verte, Rodrigo. ¿Cómo estás? Espero que estés teniendo un buen día. Bienvenido. ¿Cómo estás? Es cierto, hace bastante tiempo. I have to say, Mustache Man, because you do freaks out. Because you're a big meatball. I'm not a big meatball. I'm a big meat cylinder, if anything. Who are you calling a ball? I'm a long cylinder. I hate having to use baby talk. Yeah, but you know how it is. I mean, some people, officer, some people literally just get censored by YouTube for existing. So you can never be too careful. You can never be too careful with the automatic censors. You never know. The one that requires 8 people minimum that live in Castro Negro? So maybe you are talking about the actual werewolf. Because the tabletop role-playing game would require less than 8. Werewolf is like Fantasy Among Us, or so it seems so from the outside. Werewolf, the Apocalypse, is the Lena version of Ellie's Vampire the Massacre. Okay, yes. So, I'm talking about werewolf that is like Among Us, not the werewolf from the... What is the collection? What is the collection of tabletop role-playing games? It's Vampire the Masquerade, Werewolf the Apocalypse, then there's one for Changelings, one for... I think there's one for the Mummy, there's one for Warlocks, question mark? There's a lot of them. World of Darkness! Logan! Yes, that one. Lydia, one player needs to be the DM. Are you talking about the World of Darkness one or not the World of Darkness? They have to figure out the werewolves before the werewolves independent. Okay, so you are talking about the one I'm talking about. Yes, you're talking about the social deduction game. I love social deduction games so much. This is really quickly going to turn into a just chatting if I don't get into the game. So let me wrap up this really quickly. Did she just say what I think she said? I don't know. What did you think I said? They had to figure out the werewolves. I use the euphemism, everyone's favorite Austrian painter. That is pretty understandable. Yeah. I hope you're not stuck in a tube. I'm not stuck in a tube. I am a tube. Yes, I was thinking of World of Darkness. Vampire, werewolf, changeling, mummy, demon, mage, hunter. Okay, so I forgot about demon and mage and hunter. I guess I was thinking of mage when I said warlock. Change of plans, we're playing werewolf. I already said, yeah, I know. Several people said it. Lydia, yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Wrap up, cool face or stream. This is not a wrap up. I'm just trying to get to the game. I think you said you're a big meat cylinder and started talking about tubes. No, I am. If you're gonna compare me to a meatball, okay, I'm not a ball. I'm more akin to a cylinder. Let's be honest here. All right. There's Prometheus the Resurrection, i.e. Let's do Frankenstein monsters now. I had not heard of that one. Anyways, let's get started on this. Let's get started on this from our real save. Not the autosave, even though I think that's the exact same thing. Pretty sure. It's hot again today. Good morning. It's metal wants to decor. Okay, anyways, where was I? We are at 65% stamina. Okay. Alright. I guess we have to go out because it's not asking me for food choices. So, what are our food choices? I guess I could start prioritizing. relationships instead of like being super spread out on all of their relationships. Let's try go for this one today and see how I'm feeling about it. Phew, the smith is so hot. Aren't you feeling hot? I'm fine. I'm a dragon after all. So jealous. I want to be a dragon too. Can I eat this? No. Holy shit. And the game went completely silent. Entirely silent. It's a bit loud. Okay, got it. Thank you for the warning. No! I see. Pepper's personality shifted towards rule. Jesus Christ, Martha. Martha! You came so close to being food. Speaking of cannibalism, yeah, 100%. That was close. Let me lower it a little bit more too. Feel like it's still a little loud. You can show self-control. That's great. Are you aware that you were about to be eaten? Why are you talking about self-control? Are you conscious of that? Can you lower the volume even more? Okay. Like 10%? I don't know how much is 10%. I lower it a little. What would have happened if you had said yes? She would have eaten it. Obviously. I mean, it seems like she would have been eaten. Commercial catalog ×2. What the hell is a commercial catalog? Woo! The festival! I forgot about the festival! I had forgotten! We have a festival! Martha was slightly put off by the thought of war, but very impressed that she didn't go through with it. Which is a little bit wild that she was aware of it. I'm very confident that she canonically asks out loud if she can eat them. That's why they compliment her on the self-control. Imagine that. Imagine like this little dragon child that looks like she's 12 just turns around and she goes, hey, can I eat this? And they're pointing at you. And your life is on this on the hands of this stranger and this weird child. That's a fucking horror story. Anyways, is Pepper still not old / self-aware enough to be able to just tell on her own what is food and what is a person? I think not, based on what just happened. Based on what just happened, I would say she don't seem that aware to me. I heard there's something called the Divine Dragon Festival this weekend, but I didn't really know what it was, so I just showed up. Ah, Pepper's here. Pepper's coming in. What? What? Hail the Divine Dragon. Oh, wow. She's not a plant person. What is she? I mean, she kind of is a plant person. She has leaves and stuff. Why is she dressed like a playboy? I had forgotten about her. Anyways, she's very loving. Hey, Sans. Let me explain. This is the Divine Dragon Festival. It's a festival where everyone shows appreciation to Pepper for protecting this village. Hail the Divine Dragon. Hey, Elyssia, you can't just stand there spacing out. Hail the Divine Dragon. Sure, sure. Listen, I live with her. I don't need to say Hail the Divine Dragon or anything. I literally tuck her into bed, okay? I give her morning milkies and head pads and read her bedtime stories, okay? We don't need to be like, oh, hail, I'm her mom. Yeah, I have no idea what the vibe is in this village. Apparently, everyone's grateful to Divine Dragon for fighting the Calamity Dragon. Divine Dragon, please rest assured, they've merely come to understand your majesty. I see. I'm a bit surprised. It seems everyone's grateful for Pepper's deed has held the festival. I'll teach Pepper the festival chant so she can enjoy the celebration. Don't. Okay. I'm gonna have her say and to you. No, because everyone's like, hey, hail the dragon, hail the dragon. I'm not gonna have her say hail the dragon. That's like you saying hail me. That's a little that's a little bit too much. However, does anyone have any idea? Hip hip hooray? I don't know. self-control. Meanwhile, we prevented it. Oh yeah, she has me. My will is everything that prevented her to be eaten. Tugging on their sleeve, asking food, but when they offer her an apple, she's like, "No, you food." Okay, that's creepy. They show their appreciation for her not eating all of their homes and or them. Yeah, she might end up eating a home or two, but I think it's worth it for the protection of the entire village, you know? Why is that the voice you gave him, especially considering your reaction to Ikemen furries? Listen, I have one male voice. I'm working with what I have. I am working with what I can, which is not a lot, to be completely honest. To be completely honest, I just don't have a lot that I can do with my voice for male characters. It's literally all sans. I think so. I forgot, do we choose male or female in the game? No. I don't think it's important. You're just you. Does the chant everyone does, not her specifically? Okay. Down with the calamity. Feed me more? No, I'm not gonna say feed me more. Don't eat us. Don't eat us. Since my dragon is always hallucinating, I do not have to change the original text much. I don't know what the original text is. Ellie is Pepper's Jiminy Cricket. Elyssia Worm. Then yeah, I stand by the chant, don't eat us. I think don't eat us is a winner. Don't eat us. Yeah. Who's the one that's gonna say it? Apparently it's everyone, not just her specifically. Like everyone in the town. So maybe we can have it be don't eat us. I think she's gonna say it too, but she can say it to the calamity, you know? Okay. Shall I teach her the festival chant? Don't eat us! Yeah! I think that's the one. I taught her that at this festival, shouting don't eat us. Yeah, we'll let her enjoy it to the fullest. I understand then. Don't eat us! Yeah! Don't eat us, yeah! Woo! This is getting fun! The village is being swept up into the frenzy. By the way, Pepper has a reward. Eh? What? What? We worked hard to prepare for this day a selection of the finest and most special foods. You can choose just one and eat it all up. The top tier special reward is... Because I want Pepper to eat well, so you'll grow stronger. So which one do you want? Just one. Okay. Ooh. Blessed Sword. 1000 vitality. Elixir Chi resistance. Tropical Kick agility. I think we're gonna go for 1000 vitality. That's quite nice for 0 gold. 0 gold is quite a bit. We did have to sacrifice it for the last food. And it is one of the things that I think matters most, especially because the last boss was important to build resistance for. So it stands to reason that one of the future bosses is going to prioritize vitality. So look at that agility you would add first. I have never cared about agility, and I'm not gonna start now. I've never cared about agility, and that's not gonna start now. Yummy! That's the sword I forged. I use fine steel. Tastes good, right? Since it's a special occasion, why not let her eat them all? They're all truly high-end, so that's just not possible. Okay. Anyway, girl, and Elyssia, keep doing your best from now on. I don't really get this catastrophe thing, but I'm cheering for you. You bet! Leave it to me! Even after seeing the Calamity Dragon and the Crimson Sky, the villagers remain so carefree. But protecting them is also the duty of the chosen warrior of the Dragonfolk. And so the festival night... No! And so the festival night passed! I have to keep in mind who to say everything at any point. I think it's pretty obvious by now why I think Ellie or Lena is the name to use. Because we are your Oshis, question mark? No, I know who your Oshi is. A little pink worm in her shirt pocket screaming important advice like, don't eat the toilet and put the shopkeeper down. You don't know where it's been. You think that would be the reason to put it down? I think Officer just came up with a new canon. It's not canon. It's just head canon. Those are some significant numbers, unless this is one of those games that work in hundreds and thousands from the start. I think based on the fact that I'm still on D category, we still have a lot to climb. Like a lot to climb with our stats. Counterpoint, if she can choose one of the three to eat, then that means you already made all three. Exactly. You know what? Yes, that's a really good point. What's gonna happen to the other things, huh? Are they gonna sell it to rebuild a weapon shop that the Dragon Girl ate or something like that? Some bullshit like that? I think they're better used in her stomach, personally. And so the again, this is me reading. And so the festival night passed. That was nice. That was a nice little festival. Next boss level, D+, C-. I'm not the best at most things, but I have at least 3 stats at D, I think. I bought some interesting information today. It seems that lately this entire area has been shaken by some great force. There's a possibility that a calamity dragon that governs power is approaching this land. Against such opponents, you'll need ways to withstand powerful physical attacks. Focus more than ever on defense and healing. See, vitality was important! Ha! Ha! What are you doing? Oh, it's you. I was doing my daily sword swings. As of this week, it is twice what I did last week. Proud of you. That's quite the spirit. Indeed. After all, the enemy was a dragon calling itself the Calamity Dragon. This is an utter disgrace for dragon folk. We can't just leave everything to Divine Dragon and sit back. Really? We dragon folk have been the strongest race on this planet since birth. Exactly why, so as not to threaten peace, we govern ourselves by the dragon's discipline. Still, should any rogue make a mistake, it falls to warriors like us to handle them. Yet in the end, we still end up troubling the Divine Dragon. I'm ashamed. Well, Divine Dragon is for those crucial moments, right? Don't worry about it. As expected of Divine Dragon, so magnanimous. If it's Divine Dragon, you surely wouldn't fall behind lesser dragon folk, right? Hey, how about you call her Pepper? She has a name, you know. She's a person. Please continue eating well and growing stronger. Yes! Now then, shall I resume my sword swings? Why is that big sword wrapped in cloth? You know what? I was just asking that myself. In my mind. I didn't say to you guys, but I did ask that inside my mind. Leo, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, single mother who kidnaps dragon girls. Did you make her eat salmon already? No, and I will not. I refuse to. She did ask me if she could, but I'm not gonna let her. If I start her Pokemon, one of the others will go to that Calamity Dragon or whatever she was called, while the third be made to sit in the corner gathering dust. Hopefully not. Still picturing you as the warming from home worm for every cutscene for the rest of the game. And you know what? You're free to do that. I cannot control the inside of your mind, and if it gives you happiness, chase your happiness, man. Are non-human people asking dictionary meaning? Yes. Yes, they still are. She did ask if she could eat Martha, but Ellie eventually told her not to after a lot of consideration. I did not consider it for long. Why not? Eating a villager gives you a ton of stats. Yes, but I'm doing this. I'm building her stats so that she can protect the world and the village, not eat the village and have nothing to protect left. You know, it's called fucking ethics. This one, this is something so dangerous that it must always remain sealed in cloth. Not something amusing at all. You too, refrain from handling recklessly. How about you give it to Pepper to eat? Just an idea, but since she's the Divine Dragon and everything, you know, maybe something that dangerous could give her a lot of stats and that would be useful in beating the Calamity. I'm just throwing it out there. If you're not gonna use it because it's too dangerous, then maybe she could eat it. might be. Okay, so truly exclusive animal bones, HP and agility. Bonus included rare fruit, agility, and water-like edible mushrooms. I think we are going to go for one of the cheaper ones because we have a shop next. And I don't care about agility that much. I could give her a little bit of agility and also focus on the HP, considering that I was told by Morgiana that we need to focus on that. Yeah. Okay. Pay! Okay. I think it's the rules that one might have more as the rules that a group might have, and both words fit in this specific occasion. Every time I try to imagine what water-like mushrooms means, I regret it. Then stop. Then stop thinking that. What week is it? Next week is a shop, so we should be getting some money. I think getting better rarity of stones could be useful, since it gives me both vitality and strength. Let's go with Sans.
Welcome, child of the dragon. I'm a legendary alchemist, the immortal Lord Queen. Well, that's a bit exaggerated. I'm just an ordinary skeleton pharmacist. Pepper, I'll have you help me gather materials and such. Would you like to help?
When do skeletons die?
Stop that. It actually hurts.
Due to her rule personality, she quietly helped with the work and seemed to have an inspiration. Synergy chance! Whoop whoop! We're gonna try the Nope. That one reduces my HP 1% per turn. I don't like that. Let's try the synergy. Because we haven't gotten any other synergies, so we don't know how synergies work. I mean, I don't. You guys probably do, but I don't know how synergy works. We learn Magic Thorn. Synergy activated. Learn Fang Synergy level 1. Activates when 3 Fang skills are learned. Vitality plus 10% permanently. Woo! Fang skills effects plus 10%. Woo! Okay, so that's how synergies work. Synergies give you passive things. Passive bonuses. Got it. Affection increase, blah 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 money and more skills. Passive, more physical power, but accuracy -1. Physical attack cooldown of 2 turns, medium damage to one's target, power based on user's intelligence. I think I would like this because I do intend to build intelligence as one of the things that I'm focusing on. Yeah, let's keep going with the fangsies. Let's keep going with the fangs. What was the 2-star? Something that reduced my HP by 1% every time, so I didn't want it. So we're going for a vitality build, it seems. We are going for strength, vitality, intelligence as my 3 most important ones, if I can. And then resistance and HP as things that I also quite care about, which you might be saying like, that's every single stat, Ellie. That's not how it works. But I'm dumping agility. That's what I'm dumping. I'm dumping agility. Eating a villager is actually a good way to choose your path. If you eat the shark man, you get fish or water again to focus on attack. For example, you befriend the wolf boy and get more meat. But I don't want to eat anyone. So, you know. Lord Peace, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome.
Good news. I heard from the village fishermen that off the coast of our village, there lies a small uninhabited island.
An uninhabited island? Can you eat that?
Believe it or not, it is edible.
Are we eating an entire island?
It seems it used to be a spot where garbage was dumped illegally, given the circumstances and that it inconvenienced no one. They said, I've gotten permission so that the divine dragon can devour it whole without issue.
We're eating an entire island! Woo! So it's a reward! god! Amazing!
Well, considering the Divine Dragon's authority, it's only natural to offer up 1 or 2 islands. As such, you and the Divine Dragon will undergo a 3-week training camp on the deserted island starting next week. Considering if a small calamity shows up in the village, I'll stay behind, but feed the Divine Dragon the right thing so she can grow properly during this opportunity.
All you can eat at the uninhabited island! How can I put this joy into words? It seems Pepper wants a word to express happiness. Pepper, when you're happy, you say yippee! I'm not taking offers on that one. She's just saying yippee. Humor not found. Welcome, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi! They know you're a dragon, right? Not a god? I think I'm both. Or rather, not me, Pepper. Ah, yes, a reward, eating a dumpster island. I don't think Pepper minds. More food, more stats, happy stomach. How's it going? It's going well. We managed to not eat a person. Woo! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker? Nah, it's yippee. That's all? Your reward for helping us is a chance to help us some more. Yeah, that's kind of like that's kind of like a what as the gamers know how to call a game loop, baby. Why are you feeding her literal garbage though? As long as she gets her stats, I can feed her anything. Hey, biological weapons, yum yum. As long as it gives her stats, we will take it. Anyways, yippee! Shall I teach her the phrase yippee for when you're happy? Yes. I told her that when she's happy, she should say yippee! Got it! Got it, then! All you can eat on the island! Yippee! And so, from the next week until the end of 2nd week of August, we'll have intensive training on the uninhabited island. In preparation for the training camp, let's stock up on stamina now! You're saying I should sleep? You're saying I should sleep instead of go to the shop? I don't know. Leo, what do we think about that? Sleeping instead of going to the shop. Tell me. Deceptively beautiful spirit crystal. Advanced level monster horn. Or trending great tree. I think I want... more HP? Because that's... it's about the same price. But while everything else gives me 400, 500, or rather like 300 when you take this off, this one is giving me like 1500. So I think that makes more sense. And it restores 30 stamina. Fuck it. I'm going for that one. I'm not even asking you guys. Pay. And should I go buy stuff? Tutorial setting battle skills. You can learn as many skills as you like, but only 4 battle skills can be used in a single battle. You can change which skills, blah, 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 blah. I'm thinking if it's telling me that is because I already ran out of things. So... I think we're gonna change this for... for this... because I do have this one, which is a magical attack, so... if I start with this one, which has two turns of cooldown, then I move to this one, then I move to this one, by the time I get the cooldown, I can already use this again, and then I can use this again. I think that tracks. I think the math works. If it doesn't, don't tell me. I'll figure it out eventually. I think I should go to the shop, but she did tell me to sleep. But it would be oversleeping. So I think maybe we'll go to the shop. We have 7,000. I don't know that that's enough to buy anything. You want to go to the island with 100 stamina, so maybe we do oversleep. Okay, let's oversleep instead then. And skip the shop this month. It's not like I have a lot of money anyways. As our time zone's so much up, right? I gotta go sleep. Good night, humor not found. I hope that you have a wonderful sleep and that you wake up feeling well rested. Thank you so much for dropping by. And hey, really, have nice dreams. Thank you. Thank you for coming. How did you learn to breathe fire? I drank all lighter fluid and burnt wood. How did you learn to breathe ice? I ate an air conditioner and a fridge. And how did you learn to breathe poison? I don't want to talk about it. 7,000 is nothing, honestly. Okay, got it. So we're gonna sleep. We're gonna oversleep. We're gonna go full on into... Is this the beach episode? The music is kind of giving beach episode. It's the uninhabited island! I'm going to indulge in this all-you-need fest. After all, I'm a divine dragon. We've arrived at the uninhabited island off the village coast. Let's take advantage of this chance to feed Pepper as many precious things as possible. Are we literally just eating? Is that all I'm doing? I'm a bit on a delay, so apologies for the late reaction, but just a normal skeleton alchemist. Except for the fact that I'm gonna still call him Sans the entire time. Mongoose, did I say hello to you? I think so, right? Okay, we are 100% going with the poisonous rare monster, which is gonna give strength and HP, two things that I really, really, really want to prioritize. Decreases 35 stamina. Okay. Intelligence would also be good, but I really want to prioritize strength and HP for now. Nirwanda, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Hi. Try going to the rocky area. I wonder if the rocks on the uninhabited island are indeed salty. Stats that increase more easily. My 3 top stats that I want to increase. That's good. The wilderness of the uninhabited island is all you can eat. No, we are going to go for the rocks because I legitimately said, like, not 15 minutes ago, I want to prioritize strength, vitality, and intelligence. Literally one of the first things I said about my stat strategy. So we're gonna go for that one. The beach episode of Iron Stomach Chef. Pretty much, right? To be honest, I basically always skip the 35 stamina drain foods anyways. Eating all 3 days is too important to me. We'll see later. Great day now that we have some Ellie time. I'm glad that you can enjoy the Ellie time. I'm glad that I can bring you some happiness. I'm glad that that's what I can do. Crossing the beach, we've arrived at the rocky area. Inorganic rocks are strewn around everywhere. Rocky area, can I really eat all of this? You can eat it all! Let's leave a little for the sake of the environment. I was told that this island can go. I was told this entire island can disappear. What should I do? Should I? Should I? I do care about the environment. Eat it all is just a mountain. You can eat it all! Leave it to me. I'm a pro at eating. Pepper personality shifted towards wild. That's good. We like that. We like that. We like that. We like the balance. Maybe we eat everything in this entire island so that we can revert back to wild a little bit. Ooh, strength is a D+. That's good. Rocky area still retains the original form. Pepper keeps on eating. Oh my god. Oh my god, those stats. Terrain is really changing, but Pepper still hasn't stopped eating. I did tell her to eat it all, so... The rocky area has completely vanished. Okay. Yippee! By devouring the rocky area, paths leading deeper to the cave and the garbage heap have opened. Oh! Oh, it was really important then that I did that. 1 week has passed since the uninhabited island training camp began. Though it's called a camp, I'm just here to supervise Pepper. And living in a tent is pretty tough. Living in a tent is fine. Come on, don't be a baby. Don't be such a baby. Camping is fun. It's nice to be close to nature. Yippee has 2 P's. You have made her say yipe like she's scared. No, she's saying yippee. I know what I meant. And I'm the one reading her voice lines. Typos don't matter, baby. If I'm the one reading, I know what I meant to write. It's not a garbage island. It's an island where they dump their garbage. Yeah, clearly no one cares about this damn island. Look at this! A crab bigger than my palm! That's so cool, right? I wish I had cool clothes like that too. Huh? There's a shell bigger than the crab! And thus, the second week of camp began. Okay, what are our options? I'm gonna have to avoid the ones that decrease stamina because I literally only have 30 stamina left. So... remember that eating the mountain costs 35 stamina. If you need stamina, pick nutritious food next. Yeah... I'm gonna have to pick one of the ones that lowers my strength, unfortunately. We are going to go for the one that gives vitality. No, let's do the one that gives resistance. So that it doesn't lower the... try going to the rocky area. Again? Freaking again? I mean, I could. It's gonna leave me out. Like, entirely out. I hate camping. What, I get to work hard all year long and my reward is getting to spend a week pretending I'm homeless? But it's spending time in nature. As close to nature as can be. I legitimately love camping. Look at this neat animal. What neat animal? I just ate it. Then I can't see it, right? It's good to be close to nature, literally a snake woman. Yeah, it's good to be close to nature. Ellie's first visit to the island and she already got the scenario that makes me never eat them minus stamina foods. Well, I didn't know that everything would consume stamina. Is the whole planet made of rocks, apparently? Do you have honey in the bag? I don't think so. I have a commercial catalog. And a voucher. Everything is literally just reroll ingredients, so... no. As a woodland creature, I'm forced to agree. Yes, Ellie, that's why you want to come here with 100. And I came here with 100! And yet it wasn't enough. I'll experience nature on my hikes out from and back to the luxury hotel I'm staying at. You're not... I can't do anything? Ugh. Fine. Oh, look at her! Cutie, cutie patootie. Cutie baby. Clyde, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. 2 weeks have passed since the uninhabited island training camp began. The sky shows no sign of turning red, so it seems we're safe from any catastrophe for now. Look at this! A bug bigger than my palm! So cool. Right? I wish I had tons of legs too. Ah! There's a snake thicker than my tail! Do you think she ate all of those? Do you think she ate the crab, the shell, the bug, and the snake? Do you think she ate it? Every single thing that she found that was bigger than her palm? And thus, the third week of camp began. The camp ends after this week, so let's make it count. Okay. Now that I've already spent 1 week resting, I can choose this one. Because I already spent, like, one of the weeks for nothing. Ellie started worrying as soon as the thick snake tail was mentioned. Legitimately, that's the moment. Might as well at this point. Yeah, might as well. How's the game coming along? I already made several mistakes this play session, but listen, I didn't know. In my defense, I didn't know. All things in the proper place mean my house and nature outside of it. This is the problem with society nowadays. People think they're separate from nature. We are nature. You need to get back to nature. Not entirely. It's still good to have modern comforts, but you need to be friendly with nature. You need to you need to be okay with having a little bit of interaction with bugs. This is one of the hills I'll die on. I think if you think that life needs to be completely separate from nature to the point that, like, you cannot find comfort in, like, feeling ticklish from grass or having a bug or two walk in your arm. I'm not talking about mosquitoes. Fuck those. Those are spawns of the devil. But, like, People need to be comfortable with the fact that we are part of nature and we should interact with it and harmonize with it. Because we are all going to die if we don't care about the environment a little bit more. She's ruled right now, so she's not eating the crabs. She's just being silly. If she was wild, she would eat everything she finds. Oh, so there is a specific... Okay, that's good to know that I would be told if she's eating it. That's good to know. Some people are completely terrified of bugs, even harmless ones. It's kind of sad. I don't think it's sad. They're not gonna do anything. We're all gonna die anyways. Yeah, but I would rather eat more. I would rather die more comfortably than by boiling alive in a planet that has been destroyed before its time. You know? Turn out mosquito breeding areas to radioactive wasteland. No, I don't think that's the play. I think the play is something that I shouldn't say because YouTube is going to not like it. It starts with ew, like ew, and then moves on to genix, which is a thing that we've already started trying with certain breeds of mosquitoes. We've managed to release a lot of infertile mosquitoes of certain strains into the wild. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. That game, Mugenics? Yeah, exactly. Let's see what you choose now. I still think I should go for the rocky area. Especially because it said that it opened a path, right? So, crossing the beach, we've reached where the rocky area used to be. Now that it's been cleared, paths lead to the cave and the garbage heap. Now that it's all eating, it feels strangely lonely. Let's check out over by the cave. Let's check out over by the garbage heap. Here's the thing, it's not telling me what stats each of those lands are going to go for. It's not telling me. Ooh. I don't know. Eat the garbage, it has magical powers. You don't know that. You need to pick one. Yeah, but... Okay, I want to go to the cave. I want to go to see what's in the cave. It sounds more mysterious. Passing through the rocky ruins, we've reached the cave. It's dim and jagged inside. Cave, can I really eat all of this? Yes, you can eat it all. Leave it to me. I'm a pro at eating. Pepper's personality shifted towards wild. We're gonna keep doing that when there's no people to be eaten, so that she can be balanced. I don't want her to be too ruly. Pepper will keep on eating. Okay, my free favorites. Nice. Environment probably plays a role here. I spend my life surrounded by deadly snakes, deadly spiders, leeches, brain-eating amoebas, and high humidity. 38-degree springs and summers. Yeah, but the thing is, they're gonna get worse if people don't care about it. So now that you're done with your beach episode, if you eat all 3, you get stat boosts. If you leave some, you get 2 stat boosts and skill inspiration. Oh. So it's positive no matter what you choose, and I've been missing out on skill inspirations. But I think that's fine because there's only a set amount of active skills you can have anyways. And I'm going to keep getting better skills as I get friendly with the villagers. So I think it's fine. You know, we're getting a lot of stats, and that's good. We have a C, so now we're more powerful than the boss whenever it comes. The flavor is so complex. Oh, I found a treasure chest hiding in the shadow of a rock. Since we found it, let's open it up. Money. Okay. Artifact. HP, intelligence, and resistance increase based on personality. Effect increases with roll. Oh, that's so good, because I know that I will end up turning towards rule more than towards wild, because I refuse to let her eat people. I can't leave the village security entirely in Morgiana's hands. I need to head back soon. How was the camp? 8 tons and I feel stronger. It seems she's truly grown through this camp. But her personality shifted towards wild. I never knew there were things this yippee in the world. I wonder if we can come back. Yes, yes, so I can do better. So I can do better next time. Next time, I'll devour this entire island. Let's not do that. And that's how the uninhabited island camp came to an end. Let's do our best again starting next week. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. Also, Ellie, the mosquito tick you're thinking about isn't... It's CRISPR technology for gene manipulation. It's still mutagenics. It still is. Surprised she didn't need the chest. Thankfully not, because it gave me an artifact. Everyone telling me I have to be careful with the environment decided so at a conference only accessible by private jet. My answer is you first to all the dying billionaires. Don't get me wrong. I have an opinion about this that I genuinely think is the objective opinion, which is like, objectively, there's like a short list of maybe 10 to 20 companies that cause 90% of the problem with the climate. And there's literally nothing we can do as individuals that is gonna counteract that. But we still have to care precisely so that at some point these companies are limited by public pressure. Literally the only solution. When companies tell you that you are responsible for your little part, yeah, doing your little part helps. Mostly in enacting social pressure if enough people do it to change their profit margins. It's that simple. At the end of the day, it's about hurting the profit margins and enacting social pressure. And that's that. TLDR Magical Pizza is kind of a jobber. We can't trust her to deal with the villains of the week. I mean, maybe with the smaller ones, not with the bosses. Ellie doesn't want a rigid hidebound dragon goddess. She wants loosey-goosey fun dragon goddess. I want a balanced thing, but more towards rule if possible. A little less silent salt, a little more shallow milk. You know no one's gonna understand that, bro. You know that's not gonna understand that. Are you even counting China into the climate equation? Yeah, they're making the most progress in technologies that have a good chance of helping fix the things. They are on the way to producing some of the most hopeful technologies in the last 5 years. You told her she can eat it all twice. That changed her dialogue to I'll devour this stupid island next time. And you cannot stop me. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. I was thinking we invest deeper into the anti-mosquito laser to make the laser narrower and more accurate. Instead of sapping them dead, we just sap them sterile. Whatever works best. Whatever works best. That was our response to research. I just didn't read the research one out loud. Just have an automated laser turret that shoots mosquitoes. Honestly, anything that will kill them. Anything. I know she didn't say it like that, but it feels like that. Maybe next time she'll also ask me. Hey, maybe she'll also ask me. CRISPR has the potential to be used for such ends, yes, but it could also potentially cure a lot of diseases. Oh yeah, no, the technology is neutral. The procedure I'm talking about is strictly that word that YouTube doesn't like. The process of like preventing certain mosquito strains from reproducing is literally the definition. Companies don't pollute for the hell of it. They do it in the creation of products you and I want, need, or demand. Exactly. Which is why you need to care in the sense of like, sometimes you can make a choice for a better product for the environment and it doesn't change that much for you. Like, the way to say this is like, yes, obviously we all have limits of what we can and cannot do, what we can and cannot cooperate with. But for example, when I go, it's the little things, right? When I go to certain stores, if there's something that can be measured by weight, or rather that they will sell me measured on weight, instead of using plastic bags on any of the things, I just take empty jars that I have from things that I have to buy in jar. I wash those jars and then I use them to buy instead of plastic bags. Is it gonna change the world? No. But it is one more thing that can eventually move the needle. That same 20 companies own most other smaller companies in the world. It all filters out to them again. I do think that's a big problem. Yes, I do think that's a big problem. I was thinking we invest deeper into the anti-mosquito laser to make the laser more narrow and more... I already read that! I already read that! They're making the most pollution too? Yeah, because they have the most people. That's just how it's going to work. You have the most people and the most technology, you're going to make the most pollution. But they're working on technologies that are like with the intent of counteracting that, and they're coming up with things much faster than everyone else. The important thing is that you understand the cookie brain reference. I do. I do. Gene editing is not selective breeding. Both just achieve similar ends. Gene editing is one tool that can be used in selective breeding. They are not things that are synonyms, and one is a tool that can be used on the other. Smartphone production is so horrendous for the environment, but they are indispensable to modern life. People will not stop getting them. Of course. And I think the problem is that people see this conversation as a yes or no, as a black or white, everything or nothing. And I think it's not that way. For example, obviously I think we need smartphones. It is vital for existing in society. However, do you need to change your smartphone every single year? No. Do you need to change it every other year? Probably also no. You know what I mean? Like, it's not about saying if I can't do it all, then I will do nothing. You know, like, it's not about saying I must do a 10 or else it's not worth it and I can do a 0. Like, there's always a little bit of improvement. Just a little bit. It's not about denying yourself existence. It's about... I've had 2 phones in the last 10 years. Exactly. I've had 1. Well, 2 if you count the streaming one. So yeah, I've had 2 phones in the last 10 years. Probably more than 10 years. As long as it works, I'm gonna keep fucking using it, bro. I'm gonna keep fucking using it. Let's come back to the daughter dragon. Yeah, this is really, today is really from the start really tempting to go into a yapping session, and I don't want to do that. I want to play. Anyways, Alkavi, welcome. How are you doing? Hope you having a good day. Welcome, welcome. This double standards indeed, bro. This double standards indeed. Anyways, let's see what we have. We have Connoisseur's Hot Spring. Fresh baked monster egg, beautiful coastal seafood. Nutrition, small effect, restore stamina, and it gives me only positives. I'm gonna grab that one. Sure, go for it. Paying I didn't notice how low my money was. It looks like you received a letter. Let's see. Damage compensation invoice. Due to pepper consuming fodder in 8 month 2 week, which is last week, the following compensation amount is being billed. Fuck you! We didn't eat that! Ignore it! Ha ha! I have no idea. This must be a scam, so I decided to ignore it. Are you proud of me, guys? Are you proud of me? Huh? I didn't get scammed. For once. This time I didn't get scammed. Ta-da! No, why aren't you proud of me? I managed to avoid the scam. We weren't here. Exactly, see? See? We weren't here. So I know for a fact that's a scam. I've had 2 in the last decade too, though it's worth mentioning that the old company literally told me you can't use the phone anymore because it's too old, and then the battery started inflating. Yeah, well, sometimes you have to. You have to exchange it sometimes. Suddenly the loan sharks arrived. They have no right. I wasn't here. That is not something I ate. I I will fight them to the death. And then Pepper will probably eat them. And it'll be their fault. Sheriff Pumpkin, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Do we do a battle? Or do we improve relationships? I don't remember what happens when you do a battle. It does give me money though, right? You're saying shark? You're saying shark? So if that bill was not a scam and it was real, I will not tell you what is going to happen, not wanting to ruin the surprise. Of course, but it couldn't have been real. It couldn't. You fight? Yeah, but what do I get? Rewards, experience, ingredients. We're gonna go. Fuck it. It says it right there. If only I could read. If only I knew how to read. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyways, I am literally more powerful than both of you. Let's try that thing that I said I wanted to try. So first we 3-hit strike. That's a cooldown of 2 turns. Then we do this one, lowers the resistance. Then we do this one, it's magical. Let's do that. Let's do this one. Because that one nullified. Hey, what the fuck, Pepper? Why are you attacking that one? Oh, did she aggro? Guard ally. Oh. Oh, she baited. I understand. Okay, good thing that this one lowers magical resistance. Nothing about nullify magical attacks. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Oh, god damn it. Okay, that one has less resistance, and this one is nullifying physical attacks. I understand how it works now. Now I understand how it works. Okay? Now I get it. Now it's going to work properly. Okay, this one is gonna nullify magical attacks, so we want to do physical attacks. I understand now. This one is going to nullify magic. I'm gonna do physical. It's gonna be fine. Look at that. That's quite a bit of damage. She's dead. That's good. I understood. Cool. Now she's gonna do small damage, and I'm going to immediately dodge it. What? Okay, I guess I should start investing in a fucking agility, because that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. I can keep doing defense because this bitch is gonna die from the poison. Defense. Die. Okay. Okay, I might need agility. I need to understand exactly how to tell what's gonna happen first. Because a lot of the times I'm not figuring out what's gonna happen first in a turn. Like inside of a turn. Pepper's personality was inclined towards rules, so she ate a small part of the definite enemy modestly. Is she? She looks like she's straight up in the center. Good dodge when you do your turn after it. Yeah, I'm not understanding how to tell when each turn happens. What's a good run? Don't count me out yet. Hey, don't count me out yet. An anti-magic barrier. I'll destroy it with my level 2 magic missiles. Stop! I didn't understand that. It took me a while to understand. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Throwing knife, carrying you run like crazy. Well, that's the point of artifacts. That is the point of artifacts. Anyways, skill inspiration. What do you have for me? Snow Cloud, level 1, 5 every 4 turns. Anyways, I've rejected that one once already, and I liked it a lot, and it is super mega hyper quality, so I'm gonna grab it. I'm not gonna think about it. I'm still not gonna equip it because... No, yeah, I am gonna equip it. It's better than the fence I have, I think.
This year, a sea beast might appear around these waters.
A sea beast?
Yeah, a massive sea beast, big as a mountain. It's gentle and harmless itself, but it's just so big. At worst, the sea might rage just from it getting too close. If there are any signs, I'll let you know, so stay home that week.
A sea beast as big as a mountain. If Pepper could eat it, would that be a big power boost? That's what I was thinking. Pepper, I don't know if you're a divine dragon or what, but with arms that skinny, you'll never protect the world. Oi! Like your arms are as thick as a log. Excuse me? I thought we weren't judging by covers. I thought I could see you with your thin ass arms, like with that mallet, and we would understand that arm strength is not related to arm width. Pepper's a proper and reserved lady. She only eats half of her enemies post-battle, and she makes sure to keep her pinky upturned. I thought that she was in the middle. Are we learning why every Pokemon player talks about why speed is the most important stat? I wish at least I could understand what's happening first. Is there a bar of actions that I'm not seeing or something like that? You're going to what is happening first. Is your agility high? If yes, you move first. If no, you move last unless skill says otherwise. But I cannot know what their skill is, their agility is, and I cannot know what high means. Like, where is the line that determines high from low? So normally you want to have some sort of indicator, some sort of turn indicator, so that you can understand, or like, if that's information I'm supposed to be able to have, it should be visually on the screen. Pepper's a proper and reserved lady. I read that one. Basically a free shield. It's a 3-star. Yeah, I grabbed it. Yeah, okay, toothpicks. Sure thing. Exactly. She's still bigger than the dragon. Not her arms, though. Look at her arms. Look at her arms. She's also bigger in other places, too. Not in their arms. Look at her arms. You got RNG blessed with the secret sea boss. Maybe you can take it if you get another multi-hit attack. I want to eat it. I didn't say higher, I said high. Did you invest in agility? No, then you move last. Yeah, but high is not a word that means anything without context. It needs a comparison. What is high? What is low? What is the baseline to compare if it's high or low? You know what I mean? Come with me right now and do some strength training. I don't need stuff like that. Yes, you do! Eat, then exercise. That's common sense. Come on, Elyssia, join in too. Yes! Let's do it! Until it gets dark around here. Did strength training together with Martha. Now we have 10 extra maximum stamina. I like that. That's good. Okay, now the problem is, how do I keep feeding her? Everything is about equally expensive. So I'm gonna go for the one that gives intelligence because that's lagging a bit behind. But I'm not being able to save. There needs to be a meaningful breakpoint of what amount of agility is actually useful. Exactly. In week 4, you need a D+ to see in agility to act first, probably. But that's not information that's like visually on the game. That's what I'm saying. Okay, we need to sleep. Unfortunately, we need to sleep no matter what. 66 stamina. That improved.
How about it, Elyssia? Would you like to commission me to concoct a potion? I'll of course charge a fee, but if Pepper is going to fight, you'll need a healing potion, right?
No! I don't have money. I should have one. I should have a little something. I don't have money. Next time. Sorry. I'm poor. I don't know how I'm gonna afford feeding her.
Excuse me.
Good morning! What's going on?
Perfect timing, Divine Dragon. Please listen well. As I mentioned in the research, signs of catastrophe have started to appear in this area. Recently, the effects have grown particularly strong.
Could it be the Calamity Dragon again?
Yes, the Calamity Dragon that governs power is likely to appear. Prepare the Divine Dragon for battle.
Calamity Dragon that governs power. Let's prepare for the battle and may come soon.
Calamity Dragon, such insolence to the Dragon Folk. Where does it appear from? How exactly did it gain the star's blessing? Does it intend to imitate Divine Dragon? This time, I'll expose their true identity.
Sure you will, Morgan. Anyways. I don't have money! How am I going to feed her? I'm gonna take out a loan. I know. You told me not to. You told me not to? But I have to. Did you see that food? It was really powerful. Pepper is built different enough to just not need healing. We do have some passive healing, but... Calico needs to talk like Milanga. I'm trying a little. Thank you for using our service, meow. This is Happy Cat Sith Loans, meow. I'm in charge of customer service. My name is Calico, meow. Happy Cat Sith Loans is an honest and happy financial company working for everyone's happiness. Even for mysterious expenses like Divine Dragon's meal costs, we provide loans with no screening, meow. It's a loan amount of 13,405G acceptable, meow. Yes, meow. Understood, meow. Your total usage amount comes to 13,405G, meow. Interest is charged each week 3% of the total amount used. At your own pace, anytime, a planned repayment, meow. Huh? Is it expensive? What a joke, meow. Well then, bye, meow. I hate that I had to take out a loan. I hate it. That's fine. We're gonna get some money when we beat the boss. Okay. Where does it say that it's gonna give me money? It doesn't say that it's gonna give me money. I need something that's gonna give me money! New plan, eat Calico. Maybe I should. You're indebted for life now? I might. I literally might. Okay. Let's go with a harpy. Because you guys told me specifically that harpy has a lot of events that I might want to see. You just lost 3% forever, Ellie. I know, but I needed that food. That food was so good. A farmer's morning starts early. I'm so sleepy. Why is it early in the morning? Why? Maybe because there's so much to do. Anyway, early is early. Got it, Pepper. No, you cannot eat the harpy. Stop asking! Pepper, you're so well behaved. Affection increased. When learning skills, wing rarity gets higher. Reward increased. Please increase the reward. Please, I'm in debt. Oh no, that's not enough. Mysterious paper fan. Reroll skill inspirations. That's good. They're all good. Okay, medium damage to one target and lower their accuracy. Physical power 20% extra but lower your accuracy. Dragon Callus buff, cooldown 4 turns. Applies on self, gain shield equal to next damage taken. I don't know that I should because I did grab the other one, which is also a shield that we want to use. So I don't know if there's much of a point in having 2 high skills that are shield because like I'm gonna be using one of them. I think I'm probably better off grabbing this one. Even though it lowers my accuracy just 2%, it adds 20% physical power. So it should help me with one of my main attacks, which is the claw. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe we should eat the harpy. No, we're not eating the harpy. We're not eating the harpy. Be honest, did you visit the harpy over and over until she has to eat it? Of course, officer. Did you eat the harpy, Leo? Did you? Villagers always give money, more affection, more money. Yeah, I need to improve my relationships. I really need to improve my relationships. I'm in debt, so... Pepper is nowhere to be found. It seems they went out. I'm back. Welcome back. Where did you go? I was playing with the village kids. So that kind of role-playing game is popular these days, I see. Due to her rule personality, she seems to have gained various experiences in the village. Pepper's personality shifted towards rule. Okay. Medium chance for snow cloud level 1, 5 on self after a physical attack. Oh! This one could be really good because it would stack on the snow cloud that I activate. And that one is better on stack. So I think I should grab that one. Always act first to deal guaranteed small damage. I think this thing works on small damage. Small plus or lower. So that would actually be quite useful. Okay, what do you guys think? Obviously, it's one of these two. I think this is the better choice here. I really think this is the better choice here. But this is small damage guaranteed first run. And I have the knife. So defense is better. I do think defense is probably better. And it gives me a synergy. So... Where did you go? I went to a village kids for dinner. Oh no. Quick punches are useful as a clutch when both of you are at 1 HP and boss is also at 1 HP. But Hexafrost is useful always. Yeah, let's grab that one. Fuck it. Fuck it. Resistance, 10% permanently. Scale skills effect, 10%. Good. Good. I'm not gonna be able to take advantage of the shop ever again, bro. Like, ever again. I think I'm gonna grab this one because it's the cheapest one. Just because it's the cheapest one. Restores 30 stamina. Ooh. That's really good, though. Fine. You know what? I'm already in debt. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do, you know? I'm already in debt. Looks like you received a letter. Due to Pepper consuming carriage, that's a lie. She didn't eat that. Fuck you. Ignore. Should I pay? Should I pay? I think I'm not working on her relationships for this run. Because, like, at this point, I really need to max out the other relationships. And this could be really good. Oh, no. The debt. Do I need to? Thank you for using our service, meow. This is Happy Cat Samples, meow. Did we get a raid or is my app tripping? Did we? I don't see anything. YouTube is like significantly weird. We might need food money later on. I know. Fine. Are you changing your mind, meow? Understood, meow. Then why did you even call me? Please continue repaying at your own pace, meow. Well then, bye, meow. So maybe we wait a little. Maybe we wait until we're earning more money per thing. Pepper looking unsure at her adopted mom selling her kidney just to be able to give her a better living. At least she knows that I love her. At least she knows that I love her. Let me go outside. You want to go out? I don't like the way you said that. I really don't like the way she said that. You want to go out? I want to go out because I'm bored. Pepper seems to want to go out. True, it might be nice to show her a change of scenery once in a while. Oh yeah, the breath change. I'm not super fond of the one I have right now, but it does large damage to all targets, and that's not terrible. So let's eat somewhere nearby for now. What? You like eating? I let her eat to her heart content nearby. In the end, she seems satisfied. Oh, nice! Nice. Some of the stats I care about the most. Sea fish. Can I eat this? Yeah. She shifted towards wild. That's fine. That's alright. I have 0 money for the shop, so we are going to ignore the shop. We are going to do the cheapest one. Ah! Can I not eat? Can I skip it? I'm gonna have to take out a fucking loan. Thank you for using our service, meow. This is Happy Cat Sith loans, meow. Is the loan of 2,890 G acceptable? Meow. Yes, meow. Understood, meow. Your total usage amount comes to 17,111 G now. Meow. Interest is charged each week, 3% of the total amount used at a planned repayment, meow. Well then, bye, meow. It's fine, at some point I'll start earning more money. It's fine, at some point I'll start earning more money. It's fine, at some point I'll start earning more money. It's fine. It's fine. I'll start earning more money. Okay. Tiny damage, but it will poison me. This is gonna guard from incoming attacks. From all incoming attacks? So let's start with a shadow clone. Although I feel like they will act first. But see, I have no indicator. There is no indicator that they are gonna act first. It just tells me what. It just tells me what they're gonna do, but not when. So, it's going downhill already? Yeah, it is. It is. It really is. Seriously, is getting in debt as an excuse to keep meowing on stream. No, I don't. Okay, so this one's gonna protect her. I think I should defend myself. I didn't change my skills. I didn't change my skills. I fucked up, bro. I fucked up. Okay, now, medium damage. 3-hit strike on you. I want you gone as fast as possible. Ooh, Hexa Frost activated! That's nice. Okay. That's good. We're gonna do Magic Thorn. I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. Listen, I think I'm alright. It was bad for a minute, but this is looking fine. This is looking very fine. I want you gone as fast as possible. That's why you didn't want to feed her. No, you know what I said. That's not what I said. It's Elyssia and cover, isn't it? Why do you guys have such low faith? Oh, thank goodness, money. I need the money, bro. I really need the money. Okay. Skill inspiration. No matter what I do, I'm probably not gonna use any of these. Okay, let's see the passive. Hot-blooded headbutt activation rate 15%. Counter with medium physical damage when hit by physical attacks. Tiny damage twice to one target, increase power on critical hits. But this is not better than the one that I already have, so I wouldn't use it. Shield on self equal to resistance times 2. That's not bad, but I'm gonna prefer the other shield because it's a third one. Double hit? You think I should get the double hit? You think I should get this? But the one that I have is a 2-star and it's 3 hits. So why should I grab this instead of the one that I already used, which is better? It procs the knife, but the one that I have also procs the knife. And it's 3 hits. Like this one does tiny damage. Let me look at something. This one is tiny damage 3 times, right? Increased power and critical hits. This one is tiny damage 2 times. Increased power and critical hits. So the only difference... This one makes crit harder. Increased power and critical hits. But this one also increased power and critical hits. Only 1 turn cooldown instead of 2. Yeah, but this one, just 2 of cooldown when I have like 3 more skills to use is like significantly low. That it doesn't matter. Knife when crit does more damage and 1 cooldown. What? But why would the knife do more damage on this crit than on the other crit? That makes no sense. I'm gonna grab this one. The other one procs the knife better. Claw synergy, dummy. I can get more claws later. I'm sure. Because you can spam it. Yeah, but I have other skills to use. Why would I focus on spamming one skill when I have many skills?
Hey, Elyssia, actually, the other day when I went fishing... Don't be too shocked when you hear this. I found what looks like a sunken ship. A sunken ship, a real sunken ship. If we can salvage it, I bet it's loaded with treasure. So, about the cost of the salvage, how about investing in me? I can't guarantee immediate success, but I'll pay back double what you invest. How about it?
Oh, ho, 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 fuck. I believe him. Listen, don't tell me if this is a failure. I believe him. I just don't know how much I can invest. I think I can put in like 4,000. That's not the 1,000. I think I can put in like maybe 4,000. It's about what I earn in one job right now. Hopefully this is not bad. What is the max? Let me know. Oh, it's literally all of my money. We're not gonna do that. We are not gonna do that. We are going to do a good 3,000. Maybe 4. This can in 2 ways. You either save the run or you lose the run. Let's gamble. Yeah.
Thanks, Elyssia. I'll use it to continue the salvage.
I get it immediately? Oh, awesome. Okay.
Hey, about that sunken ship. It looks like the salvage operation is going to take a little more time. Sorry, but you'll have to wait a bit longer for the money. It'll take a little longer before the investment pays off.
As long as it pays off eventually. As long as it pays off at some point. Oh, shit, boss. Okay. Elyssia, wake up. It's urgent. Wake up. Good morning, Pepper. Good morning. But that's not the point. I thought. I like that last time she was like, there's no time for this. And this time she was like, yeah, good morning. Anyways. Sky's already red. It must be the Calamity Dragon again. If we do nothing, the world might end like this. Let's go! This time I'll be the one to flawlessly defeat it. I'm not so sure. Check skills. Set skills. I forgot to change my skills. Where's my golden shield skill? Where is it? Excuse me? Where is it? Where's my... Is it a passive? Ah! a passive! Okay. It's a passive, isn't it? Yeah, it was a passive. It was a passive. Okay. Set skills. Do I want to change anything for the intelligence strike? Medium damage to one target based on my intelligence. My intelligence right now is at a C, so that's not bad, right? But what would I... This one is also medium damage of the target's intelligence, and it has poison. This one is small damage, so maybe this one. But this one reduces the resistance, which makes this hit harder. What should I do? Should I do Magic Thorn or Intelligence Strike? Intelligence is higher than Strength right now. Yeah. Small damage procs the knife in physical attacks, not in magical attacks. Yeah, physical attacks only. So the ones that I'm thinking if I want this or this is... Oh, this one is physical, but it's medium damage. So it's not gonna proc the knife. Do you care about enemy resistance? What does that do? Is that like magic resistance or all damage? It's resistance to magic. Tiara says, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. She didn't pick the claw, really? I didn't pick the claw, no. I explained why, too. Okay, I'm going to change it for the medium damage. Because I am building intelligence. So I'm going to change it for that. So you don't even care about resistance because you're going to punch? No, I do care about resistance because I also have intelligence-based skills. I think if I build myself only on strength and I don't do anything with magic, if this is an enemy that has a lot of vitality, I'm fucked. I need to be able to attack them with whatever I can, magic and physical, because I never know if the enemy is going to have like a lot of resistance to one of the types.
It's quite a tough opponent.
It's so cute! It's all your fault, sis! The dragon sealing sword, the one and only magic blade the dragons used to seal fellow dragon folk who break the dragon's discipline. If you pull something like that, it's so scary!
You know quite a bit. Dragon sealing sword is something only a few among the dragon folk should know about. How do you know about it?
George Gogo, welcome and hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I don't know why. We're like superior dragons compared to those dragon folk after all.
You conceited fool.
Margie, sorry to keep you waiting.
Divine Dragon. Look, Calamity Dragon, the one and only dragon superior to the dragon folk in this world, refers to Divine Dragon. If you're even a fragment of dragon folk, bend your head before the innate majesty of Divine Dragon.
That's the Calamity Dragon this time. Seems quite formidable. That's the Calamity Dragon this time. So cute. You really think so? I'm just a delicate girly girl after all. Yes, you are! You're so cute. Look! Calamity Dragon! Sick him! Actually, who are you? I've never seen you before. Oh well. Divine Dragon, I'm a Calamity Dragon Lablin. Rin. Calamity Dragon, good morning. I'm the Divine Dragon Pepper. Rin, what's that? A greeting? It doesn't really mean anything. Translation is a bit ropey. Yeah, translation is a struggle. I'm gonna say translation is a struggle. More importantly, I've gotta beat Divine Dragon and make her go.
Don't worry about that. You focus on supporting Divine Dragon.
If it doesn't mean anything, why did you say it? Ah, you're so persistent. Excuse me. All right, let's go. Let's freaking go. Sorry, my English is bad. It's just slightly off. It's just slightly off. Is her mission to make you piece yours? Stop! Excuse me. Strength and agility go up. Okay. We're going to... I have a question. This dodges the next attack, even if it's on the other turn? Because I could already prepare for next turn, assuming that she's going to hit me. But maybe I don't need it right away. Maybe I start strong with attacks. You know what? That's not bad. That's quite a bit of damage on the first turn. The what now? The what? The hell? The what? I should have fucking dodged. I should have fucking dodged. Okay. All right. Well. Teehee. This is not gonna act before her attack. So, we're gonna do defense instead. Okay, that's fine. That wasn't terrible. Power charge. I'm gonna hit you with this because it does damage. And then the next turn, I'm gonna put the Shadow Clone up, actually. For whenever the next attack happens. And now I have quite a few stacks of shield. I have like 3 stacks of the shield. So we're good. We are going to throw another 3-hit strike. It already unlocked. Nice. We're doing good. We're doing good. You're pretty strong. I'm gonna have to hit you even harder. That's fine. That's fine. I have 3 stacks of shield still. And I still have the dragon, the shadow up, right? How do I see that? How do I see if I have the shadow up? I don't think I do. But I have... Do I have the shadow up? I don't know if I do. But I do absorb 6,000 damage. So that's not terrible. Ellie blind? Where do I see it? Where do I see it? You already dodged? I couldn't keep track of it. Anyways, let's add even more shield because that's a guaranteed large damage. So let's add a little bit more shield. Because she's about to hit me hard. That's as much as you could do. Oh, I did well on building the shield. The Hexafrost was a good choice. With her turning down the other claw skill, it's hard to call it much of a strategy. Bro, I have a strategy. It's not the one that you were inviting me to, but I have a strategy. In the left, it shows what status effects are active. I was trying to find that. I just didn't know for sure. Oh, wow. She sure got you. Wow, this is so weird. Why would you just fall over? Because I have 4 stacks of snow cloud. Sorry. I have a little bit too much shielding right now. Anyways. Beam boom bam bam. Strike. You might die on this one. Yeah. I'm sorry, girl. No, you don't. You don't have a strategy. I have a strategy. Psychic Flora, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Alex, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome, welcome. Yes! That was bullying. That was indeed bullying. Oh! Slowly reread my sentence. You said, no, you don't, comma, you have strategy. And you're right, I do have a strategy. Elaborate didn't deserve that. I don't know, she was trying to destroy the town, so I think she did. Huh? I think she did. Agree to disagree, I guess. Yes! Ha! Be gone.
That's taken care of too.
You too, good job. I'm Elyssia too. I never thought someone as cute as me would lose. Well, my daughter is cute too, so sorry. Cute against cute, that doesn't give you an advantage. It evens out.
Even if you outdown someone like me, don't get cocky. I don't know what means you Calamity Dragons used to obtain the star's blessing. It's 100 years too soon for a mere dragon folk to pose as a divine dragon. A living legend. The true divine dragon cannot be tested.
Miss? I think you're kind of misunderstanding something.
You think I'm mistaken?
Yes? Both me and those little guys you already beat. We're all like totally genuine divine dragons, you know?
What?
Well, since we lost to Pepper, that means we're weaker than Pepper, but we were born from the earth as divine dragons. So of course, we naturally have the star's blessing. That's all there is to it. What? The Calamity Dragons and the Small Calamities, are they the same kind of divine dragon as Pepper? But why would the Earth then make Pepper spawn if these Calamity Dragons were something doesn't make sense? Here's the wild theory that I'm gonna throw right now. My wild theory right now is, what if Pepper was actually meant to join the Calamity Dragons and the Earth birthed these dragons to destroy everything? What if the Earth was actually like, okay, that's enough. You know what? I'm done. I want to take a nap. Let's erase all of life for 1 minute. I kind of need a millennium long nap. Then we'll see what happens. Maybe Pepper was like the Calamity Dragons, intended to just kill everything. But then I found her. I don't know. Maybe. I call shenanigans or a conspiracy. Yeah, it's I don't know. There is something going on. I've never seen defensive bullying before, but that was definitely it. It was quite bully. It was quite bully of me. I swear Mrs. Boo Hair Knight reminded me of someone, but I can't put my finger on who it is. I mean, it's a pretty strong archetype that shows up in quite a few places. Definitely picking this game up right now. It is fun. I like it. That was grammatically correct, actually. What was? Huh? What? Pepper is the Calamity. Yeah, what if Pepper is part of the Calamity? I just remind myself of a D&D plot, one that you've played. Remembering about Dragonlance, what if it's like that? I have never played Dragonlance, so I don't know. It certainly would explain her appetite. It kind of would, right? I'm guessing Pepper is the Calamity Dragon and she's so ungodly powerful that the Earth is spawning all these divine dragons as a defensive response. That could be the twist. Wait, that could be the twist. But Pepper has the warming from home Ellie in her pocket. You silly. She doesn't have pocket. Oh, she does. Or does she? Fashion can be deceptive about that. Could be a classic situation of, alright, being destruction to reset everything. We need to start this over again. That's what I'm saying. That could be. Pepper was kidnapped by a crazy snake woman instead of becoming a calamity dragon. It could be. Bro, it really could be. You have a dragon born, but the evil people just raise them instead, and that's why they are evil? Maybe. Not part, she is the bad guy, and the other dragons are trying to stop her. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Dragonlance isn't aware that the story belongs to Wizards of the Coast. Yeah, but I'm not familiar with it, so I don't know what you're referring to. The most scary thing about Pepper is her elbow. Her elbow is really weird. Yeah. You are her Jiminy Worm. We had agreed on that already.
Impossible. The Divine Dragon is a mystical being born to shatter catastrophes. Why would they bother calling themselves calamity dragons and try to destroy the world? Besides, in one era, there can't be this many Divine Dragons.
Just because you know some things doesn't mean it's the whole world. That selfish idea that a Divine Dragon will save the world, I want you to toss it right out the window.
What?
No! Don't leave! You were doing lore drop! God damn it. We learned just enough to start questioning, but not nearly enough to understand if we are the bad guy.
Wait, hold on! Please tell me to lie. A Divine Dragon is by birth a guardian of the stars. Isn't that true?
Divine Dragons are actually many and all of them are evil? Am I actually one of them too?
No, that can't be. In the first place, there must be limits to the energy of the earth and the stars. A powerful being like Divine Dragon cannot be born so easily. That is precisely why the Divine Dragon is a special being from birth, and we who share its blood are too...
Morty, are you okay?
Or maybe the premise was wrong? Have the dragon folk merely romanticized it all along? The Divine Dragon isn't special at all. It's nothing more than another dragon?
What?
No. Excuse me. I just lost my composure. Let's save the thinking for later. For now, we should rejoice that the Calamity Dragon has been repelled.
Okay! Yay! We defeated the Calamity Dragon of Power and averted the world's doom! Yippee! And it totally didn't bring us any sort of existential crises. It totally isn't having us question our reality and everything we know, passed down from generations upon generations. That's fine. No crisis. Don't mind me. I'm just having a crisis of faith right here. Yeah, I'll be okay in like 2 business days. I need to chill out for a second. Everything that I've ever known is crumbling right in front of me. Astroman, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Imagine you were meant to be all powerful and evil, but randomly this pink lamia accidentally kidnaps you and showers you with love and affection so you don't destroy stuff. And maybe that is what happened. Maybe that is what happened. Come back here and spout exposition right now, young lady. I do want more lore. To be fair, she dropped a lot more lore than I thought she would. I thought she was going to teleport out right after saying she was a Divine Dragon too. Yeah, I guess she did give us quite a bit of lore. But still. Silly Ellie, you're always the bad guy. I didn't play this game, so what I'm saying is only theories. I mean, we're all theorizing here. Unless Leo has finished the game. I think Leo and Rancor have finished the game. Possibly? Magical Pizza taking in herself becoming even more irrelevant on the power scale. And I think she's okay with it, I think. Drat, how dare they die and fade away after giving very cryptic and mysterious information that makes us want to know more. I don't think she's dead. I don't think she's dead, because she only lives a scale? Really? So I don't think she's actually dead. Now we can pay the debt! Yes, we can pay the debt! Okay. That's fine. Skill inspiration. Passive. Effectivity by having it. On evade failure, reduce damage taken. After being hit, evasion is 20% next turn. Or deals damage equal to shield. Bro. Okay. So, let me set the stage. Every 4 turns, I'm getting a shield. I also have a passive that increases the chances that I'll randomly get a shield. Crisis avoidance and suppressor are so good. I think this one is just... You know? Because it synergizes well with what I have already. So I'm heading for Presser. Tell me guys if you think I should go for Crisis Avoidance instead. But I think I'm aiming for Presser. Unless you focus now on the shield counter build, I don't see it. I mean, the shield counter, the shield is already there. The shield activates every 4 turns and it can activate an extra time randomly. Take Presser, but after Image Armor and Crisis Avoidance would be goated together. But yeah, go with Presser. But I cannot have both of them. So at the end of the day, these... I do love how they synergize, but I cannot take them both. So I have to do this. From now on to only buy skills focus on this. I could, from now on, pay a lot more attention to shield. I could. If you choose that, I'm imagining you're teaching Pepper to defend herself and hold a shield, but her instincts take over and she bashes enemies on the head with the shield. Yeah. If you have multiple skills, I don't see the shield as good. I do have multiple skills, but I think this one is worth replacing one of them. I think this one is worth it. It isn't saying, though, what kind of damage this deals. I'm assuming it's physical damage. But no matter what you choose, throwing knife will carry your build. Yeah, I know. One of your our active skills are just open right now, right? No, I have to replace something. I do have to replace something. What does the fan do? Reroll? Yeah, the fan rerolls. Wait, do you guys think I should reroll? Because I do like this one, but do you think I should reroll? It's still gonna give me all golden things, right? Should? I think I have one fan, so I don't want to use it in a useless way. But, like... should I? I know you have to replace something, but your intelligence punch isn't doing much. Hence that it's open. I think I'm gonna go for the presser, though. If you get the golden claw, you break the game. Not this one. Oh, because this is not a claw, this is a horn, right? Does this count as horn or a claw? Boss drops are always gold. Okay, let's go for it. Let's reroll. I did not get claw. However, always acts last to deal massive damage to one target. Reactive magic up to your turn rate 40%. Medium damage to one target. Heal HP equal to strength. Oh, guys, you know that I cannot. You know that I cannot avoid. Wait, why? Read the middle one. Counter with medium magical damage when hit by magical attacks. Yeah, but I don't... 40% rate to use it. Yeah, but it lowers my resistance. I guess. Life steal is her drug. It is! That's almost half the time. You're not wrong. That's really good. That's really good. It's just... was that a flat 30% damage reduction she just passed on? I think so. Reactive just seems alright. Big Bad is very cool though. You attack for each 2 attacks you receive it. Okay. I really like vampirism. But fine. Fine. I'll grab the synergy. You had some reactive magic activation earlier, but you probably skipped it. Yeah, but this is a good 40%, so... Intelligence, 10% permanently. Roar skills effect, 10%. I don't even use those. Okay, let's pay off my debt. It's about time for Pepper to wake up. Her hair! Oh my god, guys, she's growing up! Oh, look at her! She's growing up! Good morning! What was her schedule for this weekend? Recently, Pepper's aura seems to have changed. It might be that the day-to-day experiences and all the training so far are finally starting to show. If I had to sum up Pepper right now in one word... It's cute! Right now, she feels... cute? She feels... like she's growing. She feels... proper. Okay, cute and proper. Cute and proper. That's kind of cute. That's kind of nice. She's always cute to you, I know. But now she has little braids. She feels skibbity. Who are you? Why? Why? Cute and proper. Like this. Imagine you got with trash just to see how she reacts. No, she doesn't feel like trash. She feels good. She's aimed towards rule and intelligence, so she got the ladylike aura. Cute and proper. Should I put like a lady? Nah, cute and proper is fine. I told her that right now. Pepper feels cute and proper. Cute and proper. I see. So I feel cute and proper. Ah! I love my child. I love her. I love my child so much. We're gonna go for strength and vitality. Paying cash, and we're gonna pay our goddamn loan. Thank you for using our service, meow. This is Happy Cat Safe Loans, meow. How much would you like to repay today? Everything. Get out of my face. Thank you for your payment, meow. Meow, meow. Congratulations on paying off your debt, meow. A grown-up who repays their debts is a cool grown-up, meow. If you ever need another loan, please consider Happy Cat Step Loans, meow. Well then, bye, meow. Look at her sprite, she... I love her so much. Anyways. She still thinks I'm kind. We good? Kind of feel like I should have grabbed the shield. Anyways, I guess that's it for today. Because it's already time and it is after one boss. So I think we're doing a very strict, like, it's a good 11 weeks until boss battle. It's a good, like, it's a perfect cycle. Damn, already? I know, right? But it's like a perfect cycle. One stream is about as much time as it takes to get to the next boss. So that's good. That works. Let me just see what we have. I think I need to increase claw skills because you guys are saying that claw is important. Oh, that's a tail, not a horn. Right. Well, anyways. Oh, over already? Yeah. It just fits so perfectly. If I stretch it today, it's gonna be weird next time. I am surprised you didn't pick lifesteal. I'm also surprised. I also wanted lifesteal. I also wanted lifesteal. Okay, where's the passives? passives. Okay. I have activation rate of magical attack at... Here it is. Okay. So I have 15% from this skill and 40% from this one. I don't know if they stack, but I assume they stack. Right? I assume they have to stack. Because otherwise, why would you be getting several of them, right? They do stack. So I should have, with this, I should have a 55% chance. So every other attack that I get, I should be automatically countering with 2. We only need the 2-star magic activation to get 100%. Right. Okay. So that's good. That's good. And magical damage stacks with my intelligence, which is one of the skills that I'm focusing on. So I think we have a good build going on right now. I don't think we have much of a big problem. I feel we're doing fine. I feel like we're doing fine. Okay, yeah, I feel like we're doing okay. I don't think I have skills to swap out because I still only have this. I haven't been grabbing skills because I have this, which is like my go-to. I think right now I'm fine. I think I don't need much more other than stat building and artifacts maybe, which I can't get thanks to my lack of money, but okay, we're gonna stop it for today. This is good. This is good. Save in file 1. I hope I didn't fuck up by saving, but I'm sticking to my guns. I think that's the save. All right, and let's go to the chatting screen, shall we? Oh, I'm really enjoying this game. I know that I knew that I was gonna enjoy it from the get-go. Like, I literally made a video mentioning how fun the demo was, but that's really cool. That's really cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to keep playing. I'm excited to see how she evolves, how her sprites evolve. I didn't expect the sprites to evolve. I guess I should have expected the sprites to evolve. It is a little bit slightly weird that her braids evolve, but not her clothing. I do wonder if at some point in the future sprites, we are going to get clothing changes. That would be really cool. I think it would be cool if the clothing, like, got evolved in one of the future ones. No joke, you are doing a build that I would use. Okay! Good! See? So you're saying I do have good strategy. You're saying my strategy is good. You're saying I have a good, you know, semi-decent brain right now. You're saying I have a decent brain. You should know the difference of all people. I should know the difference between what and what. Oh, between tail and horn? It's just so few pixels. Pixel art can sometimes not be the clearest, you know? You're shielding yourself, building int and counter while being hit while shielded. Eh? You're shielding yourself, building intelligence and counter while being hit while shielded. I don't understand what you mean. But I am building intelligence and the counter uses intelligence. So that counter is gonna be very powerful. And every other time that I'm hit, I will activated, probably because of 55% chance. So we're doing good. I think I'm fine with the build I'm doing. I think I really don't need to change much about my approach. Don't worry, throwing knife will carry you the whole game. But it's not just the throwing knife, right? I'm doing good build, right? I feel like I'm doing something good. In the past, it was possible to lose the first run, but with the new balance, you have to try really hard to lose it. Unless she does something really dumb, I wouldn't expect a loss. I'm assuming because you're saying like, oh, it was possible to lose the first run. I'm assuming each run adds difficulty, because why would any run be more difficult or easy to lose than any other run? Unless every single run after this is gonna be Game Plus. Cost will be DLC. Oh, I would understand that. I would. I don't like it, but I would understand it. Maybe a weird question. How long do you want versus expect versus maybe this series game? I know that I want to get one ending. I don't... Right now, at this moment, I don't feel like I will want to do a second run on the channel. Just because I have so many things to play, right? I have so many things to play that chasing a lot of endings in a game with multiple endings is like not all that prioritary. If people want me to do more than one run, and if they have a way to sell me on it, they can try for sure. I would listen to people if they have anything interesting to tell me about doing multiple runs. But at least of right now, it is not my intent to do more than one run. I just see the ending and we did it. We played until like the ending, and then I can do runs on my own time. I'll have little to discover, little to react to, you know, if I do finish it and then keep playing. I don't know. You never watched the trailer? You do get cool looking change. Funnily enough, when I did my video about the demo, I don't think there was a trailer. I mean, there was something in the store page. I don't remember it giving me... Yes, there was a trailer because I used some of the screenshots of the trailer for my video. So there was a trailer. But I don't remember that part. I guess I remember the parts of the trailer that I screenshotted and then looked at while editing for a while. Hey, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. It means the world to me. Thank you. This is like those old, whatever they were called, Queen Maker for the Queen. The ones where you raise a girl to become a queen, goddess, demon lord, except this a lot better so far. I know about For the Queen. Everything I knew about it was that it was harder than anyone would think. Like, I remember when I heard of For the Queen. Is it For the Queen? Wait. Let me see if I'm talking about the same thing you're talking about. What is this? Okay. Let me tell you something right now. No, I don't think we are talking about the same thing. For the Queen does not look familiar to me. And I don't think this is the one you're talking about. Hentai, sexual content, auto battler. Is this what you're talking about, officer? Because I don't think this is. I don't think that's what you're talking about, dude. Say what now? I typed For the Queen, which is what you were talking about. And the first thing that shows up that's called For the Queen has all those tags. What? I literally am typing what you guys had in the chat. Okay, anyways, what I was gonna say is that I entered the store to look for that game, and there's the Steam Spring Sale, and the art is adorable, and it's an entirely different art style than the last 3 or 4. Remember how I've been complaining for a billion years about how I really miss the Steam girl, the Steam sail girl with the pink hair? I really, really, really like the Steam sail girl with the braids and with the pink hair. However, they unceremoniously fired her or something, and then they started doing this like more abstract art style. I wouldn't say abstract, maybe more like a little bit surreal art style, more cartoon type. And then we all hated it. We all hated it, not because the art style was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad, but it was like, you took our girl for this? For this you took our girl? So to see the change now, we still don't have the girl, okay? We still don't have the girl. But now, if you go to Steam right now and you look at the sale banner, it's a cute little dragon with a cute little chicken with some cute little horses in the background, and I'm vibing with it, okay? I'm gonna say it. I'm vibing with this art style. It's very children illustration book, very like you can see pencil textures and stuff like that. And it's a little like, it's cute. It's like a dragon with a horde of dragon fruit. I appreciate that, you know. I gotta say, Steam, you're okay. You're okay with this one. I might kinda forgive a little, but Steam Girl needs to return. Steam Girl needs to return. This is not appropriate. Not appropriate to fire the Steam Girl. But I do like this art style more than the last one. Thank you. Thank you for the cute little dragon. Okay, so where was I? Before the queen thing. I feel like there's going to be at least something for her clothes to change. I would think there would be 1 or 2 alternative outfits. I hope so. By the way, an update dropped just yesterday. They added a shit ton of achievements, it seems. I'm at 45 out of 58 now. Yeah. People warned me about it yesterday. I saw it live when I was on stream. It was like, what the fuck do you mean the update dropped today? Delphin, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. You have a shield, another shield, and a counter to hit them back on int. That so far is your highest damage stat. So even when you risk getting hit, you are a fortress. Yes, I am turtling the fuck out of this build, and I vibe with that. There's no way to lose the tutorial run unless you go deep in debt. Woo! We thankfully avoided that.
She said, not thinking of the probable debt she's gonna accrue in the future.
Hopefully not, but I wouldn't be surprised if I end up taking more debts. You know why I was in debt though? I think I was in debt because of that one scam that I paid. I think if it wasn't for that one scam, I would have been able to roll with my finances just fine. Just fine. Think Peglin of Vampire Survivors to think Peglin or Vampire Survivors. 2 runs is the bare minimum necessary to experience the game, which you will understand as you progress. Okay. We don't need to define how many runs we're gonna do yet if I will understand as I progress. If progressing more is gonna give me a better understanding of how much more a second run would add to my experience, then we'll see. Let's not make that decision already, I guess. Of course, we want to see you play the real game, Ellie. Are you saying this is not the real game? Because I'm already having a lot of fun. So I don't know why you would say. The thing is, I fear, guys, that making a second run is going to be me doing the exact same thing. Because in this kind of games, since it's not my jam, it's not that it's not my jam, because I'm enjoying the fuck out of it. But since it's not the kind of thing that I gravitate towards, I'm not the kind of person that goes for RPGs, for turn-based combat, stuff like that. Since I know that's not my scene, if something worked, I will want to do the exact same thing. If something seems like it's what I want, I'm probably not gonna experiment too much around it. So I fear that if I do a second run, it's just gonna be the exact same thing, you know? Done. Now it's on your roof if you want to buy. Eh? Eh? I sell Drapline and... Silly. That's silly. It's Princess Maker, if I recall. Well, let me Google that one. Let me Google that one. Princess Maker? Okay, that one also doesn't look familiar to me at all whatsoever. But this one is at least not safe for work. This one has mixed reviews though. Princess Maker 2 Regeneration. It has mixed reviews at 56% positive. So it's at least a little bit more positive than that, but I'm just throwing that information out there, I guess. I played one of them because it looked fun. It wasn't fun. It was crushingly hard. Damn. Princess Maker, this one is much simpler. This one I'm enjoying. People don't seem to be enjoying Princess Maker, at least the one that I saw. Everyone misses her, but yeah, the dragon is acceptable. Yeah, the dragon is acceptable. Steam Girl was better, but the dragon is cute. The thing is, I still don't understand, and I will die saying this. I'll be on my fucking deathbed, and I will be saying, I don't understand why Steam had a perfect mascot, and they just threw it. And then whoever's on my deathbed is gonna be like, what the fuck is Steam, Ellie? Or because I'm gonna be very old, I'm assuming I'm probably gonna be called Miss Elyssia instead of Ellie, and I'm gonna be like, you wouldn't understand, you with your... What's a futuristic word? You with your... Jinx... Shield... Steamed... This just in. Ellie cannot make up words on the spot. Best she can do is random sounds. This just in. Don't make Ellie create new words unless she has ample time to think. Because she will not come up with anything satisfactory. The 1 in a million 6-star mascot that Steam moronically dumped. I remember. Yeah, why? Why? Hey, Delphine, did I say hello to you? Welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Ramon Sanchez, welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. This chupa was sponsored by my gacha spending. Woo! Yay, gacha! I don't think I should say that. Thank you so much. Since Google Store pays me almost nothing each time I spend on gachas, well, thank you, Google Store Pay. Hytale update coming out of pre-release next Thursday too? This is September all over again, but better, because at least this time, the games that are coming out are games that I have already started playing. I mean, that's a good positive at least. When she's not getting scammed, she's financially stable. I would say so. Hades 2 is crying in the corner and a whole bunch of other games. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, right now, I'm not super into the idea of playing more, but you did like 200 runs in Hades. Yeah, but I didn't reach the ending. The ending of Hades is beating Chronos 8 times, 7 times, something like that. You can't do the same thing again because you will not get the same RNG anyways, and on second run you will have fast forwarded the text you have already seen, so it will be much faster. That is a good benefit. Yeah, since I will have already seen the text, I guess I at least will have the benefit of just going through the gameplay, but I don't... There's gotta be new text, or else you wouldn't say that I'm getting half the game. I'm probably 300 in HoloCure. Man, I miss HoloCure. I'm gonna say two things that are contradictory. Okay, I'm gonna say two things. I cannot wait for the next HoloCure update. I literally was thinking about it the other day. I miss it, and I want it so bad. However, Sayu, KU, or however I'm supposed to say it, is a very busy person with a lot of jobs, and I would never want him to rush or crunch himself. So I will wait very patiently, but I cannot wait. I'm so excited for HoloCure whenever that comes out again. You did say sell me the ending, so I did super sponsored by Nike budget. That's not how you sell things, silly. When you say things, people give you the money. You don't give the money when you're selling. Oh no. You didn't know how selling works. Oh no. Well, lesson number 1 of financial insight analyst school. When you sell things, you want to get money in return for the things you sell. Not with the things you sell, give away the money. That's okay, that's okay. I know that you're not such a good financial analyst as I am, but I'm sure that that lesson will stay with you. The mixed reviews is because it's a bad remake. Ah, I see. Bongarinos. Why wouldn't I come up with Bongarinos? The person who made Steam Girl owns the rights and Steam didn't pay for the rights. There you go, that's the reason. And that's a stupid reason. They should have paid for the rights. Steam got rid of her because the art department can't charge as much for the same character over and over as a new character every 3 months. I don't care. I miss her. The official explanation is they hire different artists every season, but it doesn't really answer the question of why don't you make the new artist draw Steam Delivery Girl in their art style. 100%. Here's the thing. This is the third different art style we see, right? Or at least the third one since I paid attention to it because of Steam Girl. And now I'm wondering if it's that they do one per year. Because last year, they definitely had the same artist every season. I know the art style is unique, and it was very clear that it was the same thing. So I wonder if what they're trying to do is like every single year, a different artist gets all of the Steam sales for that year. But as you say, that doesn't mean they can't include Steam Delivery Girl. Back in my day, we had a cute pig girl to show the Steam sales. Okay, Grand Lamia Ellie, sure there was. You aren't biased for Steam Sale Girl because she's secretly your cousin on the human side of your family. No, there's many of pink hair girls out there. We're not all related. Ellie is like Batman, she needs rep time to create worlds. Eh? Hooray for legalized gambling! Stop. Even when Lena wanted you to play Satisfactory, that is further in the queue than Nier Automata. So here's the thing. Lena has Satisfactory and Factorial as two things that she wants me to play with her, and that I might one day play with her if we can do a trade. So basically, if at any point I manage to get her to play a game that I want, then I agree. Or if I get her to do a specific project that I want, then I agree to play. Like, it has to be something that she doesn't quite want to do. so that it can be a proper trade. It's like something that she doesn't quite want to do, but I force her to. Then something that I don't want to do and she forces me to, that would be satisfactory or factorial. There's also Long Live the Queen. Ah, that one! That one! That one! I think that's the one that I recognize by name. Long Live the Queen. Yes! Okay, that is the one that I've heard is actually significantly harder than you would assume just looking at it. Also, I must have gotten it in Humble Bundles myself because I have it in my library. I have it in my library. By the way, that Gold Adventure Gold game from the other day, it's 30% less expensive now because of the Steam sale. And it looked good. I gotta say, it did look good. I did like it. I did say the text you have already seen and not all text. If the ending of Hades is doing the same thing 10 times, then it's a huge contradiction to your logic. No, in Hades, I don't do the same thing 10 times. I let the chat give me new builds, which is different. Can't believe that 64% have the Ellie achievement in Drapline. What do you mean the Ellie achievement? What do you mean? Do you mean they're getting scammed? Do you mean the loser achievement? It's not the Ellie achievement. 60% of us get scammed. It's not just me. Excuse me. It's my favorite game and I hope they put it off updating for a few months. Yeah, honestly, that's how I feel. What if they're selling money like in exchange for trade goods? That's called buying. Let me walk you through the terminology. When you are selling money in exchange for trade goods, that's called buying. And when you are exchanging your goods or services for money and you are the one to give the money, it's called buying. Yeah. What? I have no idea what I just said. I hope that it was something that made sense, but I cannot know because my brain disconnected halfway through talking and I genuinely cannot remember the order of the words that I used. I did buy a good spot for people to see the product I was selling. I guess advertisement space. There are already Steam grandpas among us who go, remember when Steam sales came with quests and free game? They what? That sounds so fun. What? They came with quests and free games? That sounds fun. Hey, I want one of those. Hey, Steam sale. What the fuck? I want to experience that. Automation games? What a nerd. Yeah, I don't like automation games, but Lena does. Isn't that the Something 3 that is co-op? I don't know, it depends. The doll-looking thing where you said the famous I want a children army. Oh, yeah. Eve, she plays Little Nightmares with me, but the thing is that she has to play the first two. Until someone convinces her to play the first two games, I can't play Little Nightmares 3 with her. Ellie, remember, Silson will take a slot for the next 2 years. I don't think so. I think we're going, you know, we're getting progress. And I have been grinding in between streams. Listen, by now I have maxed out all of the strings and all of the necklaces. So I have a lot of money. And by the next time that we play, if I manage to grind a little more, I may have bought out every shop that I had available. So, you know, I'm making sure that I don't have any wasted time in the stream by recovering my cocoon or whatever. So I don't care about the money and I can move on, you know? Wait, they were all real games? What do you mean? No wonder I couldn't remember which it was. It was every one of them. Apparently, every game that you remembered existed. Long Live the Queen is sadistically hard, and that's what I've heard about it. You as a seller need visibility. If there is no one to see you or hear you, you can't sell shit. Oh, believe me, I understand that. Believe me, I get that. I am technically selling my entertainment here, technically. As the sign I saw on Bad Design meme review I watched earlier today said, buy 3, get 3. That's not an offer. That's just that. Okay, sure, yeah. Buy 3, get 3. What are you yapping about? At this point, I have no idea. It's gone away from me. I remember making my Steam account because Portal was given for free back when I was underage. Holy shit. Wow. That's crazy. It was very fun. It sounds very fun. How can we convince Lena that if she isn't active, convince her yourself? Well, she's busy being in Spain, but with an S, you know? No, I said it wrong. She's busy being in pain, but with an S. So, she's having fun. Since Lena is technically a golem, it makes sense that she likes automation games. I guess it does. I guess it does. Rosaries don't solve the parkour courses, Ellie. No, but you know, they speed up the process of getting stuff when I need it instead of having to go get, like if I want to unlock a bench and then I don't have any rosaries, I would have to go and grind on stream. That's not gonna happen. What? Wait, she's here? She's in Spain without the P. Guys, she made a, like, how is it called when you do an off stream, when you do it in the same room? Off collab. She did an off collab with Yomi. How is this a secret? She did an off collab with Yomi, guys. Say it, Ellie. Say it without the P. She's insane? Oh, she's insane. I get it. I get it. I have to miss most of Yomi streams. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, she's there. She did an off collab with Yomi. Last year, if I recall correctly, there were challenges and rewards to receive random games. And if you got coal, you could combine like 13 to get something or something. Post from 2012. Man, I wish I had seen it. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. She streams too late and she sleeps later than Lena too. Yeah, Yomi is like a cryptid. She has a very, very late schedule. she lives in a different life rhythm. Lena will finish Little Nightmares when Ellie finishes Hollow Knight. Oi! Come on, I need Lena to finish Little Nightmares so she can play with me! Anyways, guys, look at the time. I'm at the bottom of the chat, so I'm going to take advantage of this moment and I'm going to be leaving. I hope that you had fun and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. You also have the weekend ahead of you, so I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Do you still have your dumb sticker? Do you still use them to count death during a round? I have my dumb sticker. I don't use it for counting deaths, and I have a death counter. On the off collab I saw, Lena said Yomi, if she was on Mexico, would be an owl even there. Probably, yeah. Thanks for the stream. Have a great weekend, everyone. Yes, have a great weekend, everyone. I hope that you have a good time. And don't forget to stretch. Don't forget to drink plenty of water. Try to eat nutritiously and try to sleep 7 to 9 hours. And most important of all, be kind to yourself and to others, okay? Take care, my Snake Shifter. Ah! Have a good luck in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Local tournament. Okay, bye-bye, everyone. Bye. Remember to stop! I will eventually! Anyways, goodbye! Bye-bye!